Heart of Stone 2023 is a sleek, globe-trotting spy thriller directed by Tom Harper and penned by Greg Rucka and Alison Schroeder, fronted by Gal Gadot, alongside Jamie Dornan and Alia Bhatt in her Hollywood debut. The film aims to launch a new espionage franchise. It weaves high-octane action with timely themes like surveillance, data ethics, and the dangers of unchecked artificial intelligence. At the heart of the story is Rachel Stone, Gal Gadot, who masquerades as a tech support agent for an MI6 field team that includes Parker, Jamie Dornan, Yang, Jing Lucy, and Bailey Paul Reddy. But Rachel is more than she seems. She's actually an elite operative for the Charter, a covert peacekeeping agency that uses a powerful quantum AI known as the Heart. This superintelligence analyzes global data in real time, predicting outcomes and steering missions with near-omniscient precision. When a mission in the Italian Alps takes a deadly turn, Stone is forced to blow her cover to save her team. This act places her in the crosshairs of Kea Dawan, Alia Bhatt, a brilliant young hacker seeking access to the Heart for reasons initially unclear. Things spiral further when Parker is revealed to be a double agent with a vendetta against the Charter, seeking to weaponize the Heart and upend global systems. Stone is thrust into a high-stakes chase, going rogue to stop Parker and Kea. Her journey takes her from the sun-drenched streets of Lisbon to Iceland's icy expanse, and even to a massive airship hovering above the African desert. Alongside her is Jack of Hearts, Matthias Schweighöfer, the Charter's quirky tech genius and guardian of the Heart. Their mission: keep the AI out of the wrong hands, because whoever controls it can crash economies, launch attacks, or destabilize entire nations. As the mission unfolds, so does Stone's internal conflict. The Charter operates with a ruthless commitment to the greater good, often at the expense of individuals. But Rachel sees things differently. She values human connection, intuition, and compassion, qualities that begin to clash with her organization's cold logic. Meanwhile, Kea's motivations prove deeper than cybervillainy. She's driven by justice, revenge, and a need for control. Her uneasy alliance with Parker begins to crumble as his actions grow increasingly extreme. The climax is a tense, globe-spanning showdown. Stone must confront Parker, decide the fate of the Heart, and grapple with what kind of future this tech should or shouldn't shape. In the end, the real conflict isn't just about preventing a digital catastrophe. It's about choosing humanity over cold algorithms and proving that empathy still has a place in a world run by data. The film doesn't just deliver high-energy action, it raises sharp questions. Who gets to control knowledge? Can a machine be trusted with human fate? And how much power is too much power? While critics were divided, praising the stunts and star power, but criticizing the familiar plot, Heart of Stone resonated with audiences looking for accessible thrills and modern dilemmas. It sets the stage for a new kind of spy hero, one who knows when to listen to the machine and when to trust her heart. Rachel Stone, Gal Gadot, emerges as a spy who breaks the mold. She's tactical, fierce, and deeply human. Her loyalty to the Charter is tested by her growing discomfort with its utilitarian approach. Gadot brings commanding physicality to the role, but it's Stone's emotional depth and moral compass that make her compelling. Parker, Jamie Dornan, stands as both a threat and a mirror. His turncoat role isn't born from greed, but from abandonment and rage. His descent into villainy is grounded in heartbreak, making his conflict with Stone as personal as it is ideological. Dornan's icy presence adds weight to Parker's fury. Kea Dawan, Alia Bhatt, in a breakout Hollywood role, plays the moral wildcard. She's a genius hacker who believes she can rewrite the rules. Her arc evolves from shadowy threat to reluctant ally, and her emotional scenes hint at a more layered worldview than anyone expected. Nomad, Sophie Okonedo, Stone's handler, represents the hard line of the Charter, results over reasoning. She's cool, strategic, and fiercely committed to keeping the Heart safe, even if it means collateral damage. Jack of Hearts, Matthias Schweighöfer, provides comic relief and techno-wizardry in equal measure. His loyalty to Stone brings warmth to an otherwise cold, data-driven organization. He's the human face of the Heart, making the tech feel more personal and more dangerous, unpacking the hidden layers. One of the film's clever twists lies in its title. The Heart isn't just the name of the AI, it's the philosophical battleground of the entire narrative. Rachel's decisions consistently challenge the idea that data and algorithms should override human emotion. While the Heart sees patterns, Rachel sees people. This duality anchors the film's moral core. The airship sequence isn't just a visual spectacle, it symbolically elevates the power struggle to a literal high ground, echoing other genre entries like The Dark Knight Rises. It's a fight not only for control, but for perspective. Who gets to watch the world from above, and who gets to shape its fate? Meanwhile, Kea represents a new kind of antagonist, not evil, but disillusioned. Her struggle reflects the generation raised on digital overload, seeking autonomy in a world ruled by surveillance. She's not a villain in the traditional sense. She's a rogue architect trying to redraw the map. Finally, Parker's betrayal is more than a plot twist. It's a warning. Even the most advanced system is vulnerable to human emotion. The heart may predict global shifts, but it can't anticipate heartbreak. And that, ironically, is its blind spot. The heart, a double-edged sword. The film's titular AI, the heart, isn't just a MacGuffin. It's a philosophical trigger. It symbolizes both hope and threat, the ultimate brain of the digital age. Its omniscience gives it the power to avert disasters, yet makes it the most coveted weapon on the planet. The tension around who controls the heart mirrors today's ethical concerns about AI governance. Is a secretive organization like the Charter better suited for stewardship, or does that kind of unaccountable control invite disaster? Parker's attempt to weaponize it reveals the thin line between justice and revenge, while the film underlines that no system is immune to human corruption. Its supposed security becomes its flaw. The heart, built to foresee chaos, becomes a target itself, proof that even the smartest technology is still built on human trust. The irony is potent. An algorithm designed to prevent catastrophe becomes a magnet for it. And even more compelling is the idea that the heart, despite its immense power, relies on human hands to function. It can't execute without someone typing the commands. It's a reminder that the true danger lies not in the tool, but in the user. Exploring the film's deeper themes, Heart of Stone fully embraces its techno-thriller identity, diving headfirst into themes of surveillance, control, and the illusion of safety. As society grows more dependent on data, the film asks, what happens when the data decides for you? Rachel Stone's moral journey challenges the Charter's utilitarian dogma. Saving the many by sacrificing the few doesn't sit well with her. Through her, the film advocates for the messy, unpredictable value of empathy. Kea and Parker offer two sides of a coin, one seeking to correct injustice through information, the other weaponizing grief. Their arcs explore whether broken people can find redemption or only more ways to break the world. The story also subtly critiques the global imbalance of power. The Charter acts with autonomy and zero accountability, echoing real-world debates about data monopolies and tech giants that govern without oversight. The film invites viewers to question whether noble intentions justify absolute power. The look and feel. Visually, Heart of Stone is polished, glossy, and unashamedly cinematic. Its globe-trotting settings, from icy ridges to desert skies, create a sense of scale and danger. The action scenes are tightly edited and intense, with Gadot's stunts front and center. The film's score is pulsing and modern, driving the momentum during chase scenes and amping up emotional beats when needed. The heart's digital interface glows with futuristic detail. Data swirls, holographic pulses, and neural maps that make it feel alive. Cinematographer George Steele makes excellent use of lighting and contrast to separate the sleek world of the Charter from the gritty realism of on-the-ground espionage. This duality reinforces the film's central conflict between control and chaos. The ending, what it all means. Heart of Stone wraps with Rachel stopping Parker's plan, but the victory feels more like a pause than an ending. The heart remains intact, though Stone may have ensured it's placed under stricter moral control. More importantly, she reclaims her agency. Rather than follow cold logic, she chooses a path of conscience. Kea's fate hints at growth, a shift from destructive hacking to responsible power. The door to sequels stays wide open. Ultimately, the film argues that no matter how advanced AI becomes, it will always be fallible. Human choices, flawed as they are, carry the soul of any future worth fighting for. And in Rachel Stone, we have a new kind of spy hero, not just fast and fearless, but fiercely human. If this breakdown sparked your curiosity, hit that subscribe button for more cinematic deep dives. From AI thrillers to hidden gems, we're just getting started.